Let's go over some of the problems macOS has had with external monitors. Let's focus on the 2019 MacBook Pro 16-inch from Intel, and it was hot garbage, with 1440p 60 external monitors and the 5300M GPU from AMD. Quick note, this was solved in March 2022 in macOS 12.3, but it took over a year to be fixed from when I initially reported it. So let's go over the original issue. This was a 239-page thread on Mac Rumors talking about this issue. So it was a serious issue. A lot of people had it. A lot of people were complaining about it, and a lot of people were trying to figure out what the heck was going on. And let's just go over a quick summary of what the issue was for me. It's specifically for the 2019 MacBook Pro 16-inch with the 5300M 8 GPU, getting hot and noisy when connected to specifically a 2560 by 1440p 60 monitor, that's 60 Hz, even when idle and the lid is closed on macOS 11 Big Sur. Yeah. Specifically, the problem was with the specific resolution and GPU combination. Tons of users in those threads reported no problems using 1080p or 4K monitors, or with the upgraded 5500M or 5600M GPUs. However, I reported a solution to this. Basically, it was to enable high DPI mode on the monitors. I posted it on Hacker News at first. A lot of upvotes. Plenty of comments saying that the solution worked for them because the 2019 MacBook Pro was a pretty popular laptop at the time. I even posted on Reddit, and it got pretty good traction on Reddit. And once again, tons of people commented saying that the fix worked for them. So yeah, this seems like I'm onto something here. And then I also posted on Medium as well, of course, and this also got a pretty decent amount of traction, honestly. And overall, tons and tons of comments of people saying that this solution worked for them. So pretty cool. Prior to me pointing out the solution, you either had to buy an $800 GPU upgrade to the 5600M that was available at the time. This was released in 2020. And honestly, paying $800 for something that, for just baseline performance, is just not great. Or you could have bought an Apple Silicon computer like M1 or M2. And yeah, you could just keep giving Apple all your money, honestly. But yeah, the solution that I came up with, or I saw on the internet at some point, force enable high DPI mode in clamshell mode. The problem, this is what happens if you had a resolution set at 2560 by 1440. If you actually use one of the various power utility apps, you can see that the GPU is drawing about 18 watts at idle at this resolution, and that's not good. And at that wattage, you're going to quickly spin up your fans to like 5,000 RPM, and that's going to be really, really loud, and that's just not good for concentration and stuff. Yeah, this is overall insane power draw for a laptop at idle. It's going to roar, even if you're doing nothing. However, the solution, which is setting high DPI mode, so everything's rendering at 5,120 by 2880. And at this resolution, for some reason, it's drawing 6 watts instead of the previous 18 watts. And you can see that all the screenshots here are twice as sharp, as you can tell. So you can tell that it's rendering at double the resolution. And now at 6 watts, it's just silent during normal operation, and it feels like a Pro machine instead of a roaring piece of hot garbage. Yep. It makes no sense that rendering at double the resolution causes 1/3 the power draw, so this was likely a GPU driver bug on Apple or AMD's end. And a temporary solution would have just been doing what we've been doing here. And yeah, basically, a lot of people were pretty happy about having a silent MacBook when plugged into a 1440p 60 monitor, as it should be, because these machines are expensive and we shouldn't have to deal with this kind of issue. Basically, Apple partially fixed this with low power mode in macOS 12, and completely fixed it in macOS 12.3, so that's great, but it still took about a year to fix, and that was honestly way too long. Quick side notes, if you're interested in other macOS external monitor issues, here's a quick video where sometimes if you're using a DVI monitor on Apple Silicon Mac, it'll give you a static screen when you wake, and the solution to that is just to press escape to get rid of the static. And then there's also another issue I'm talking about flickering on BenQ monitors or e-ink monitors. So yeah, not great. Something about temporal dithering, not playing well with these monitors, but yeah, macOS just seems to have problems with external monitors sometimes. Not great, but Mac Minis are just so good value, honestly. All right, so if you like this sort of content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.